Hi, it's Tiki Naidu from the Puerto Rican Cultural Center. And where am I? I'm on my back porch. Where else would I be safe from the coronavirus? So I'm here today for two things. I want to distribute the Zoom link for the Earth Day celebration on Sunday. Yes, we are celebrating Earth Day on Sunday. But also, I want to teach you how you can make instruments so that you can join us for Earth Day from your own living room. So first, a little bit about Earth Day. It is a celebration of Mother Earth, and we're going to have both Indigenous and Earth-Loving friends. Like, for example, well, first of all, let me say that it's family-friendly, so bring the kids. If you have kids that are home and they're bored and you just need something exciting and fun and joyful for them, you want to be with us on Sunday from 2 to 4 for Earth Day. And all of the programming that we've done were for families in mind. And we're going to have a Native Children game and story by Sky Howell. She's a descendant of the Potawatomi and Ottawa tribal nations. And then we're going to have a really fun and interesting owl presentation that's going to be given by the Goodwater Master Naturalists, and specifically the children's programming. The Texas Master Naturalists provide education and outreach and service dedicated to protecting Mother Earth. And we're going to also have a bat presentation and a surprise craft activity. It is by TxDOT Environmental Affairs Program, and they're going to show you why bats are important in Austin and to our environment. The TxDOT Environmental Affairs Program makes sure that Texas plans for the environment when they're planning their roads. So, and finally, and last but not least, we're going to have a lot of Taino flute music that we want you to play along with us to make it fun and to make you feel like you are here with us. So not only will I be pulling out every flute I have, but also my husband is going to be on a drum like this and playing rhythms right along with me. So I'm very excited. We'll be very blessed. So how can you play along? Well, first of all, if you have a maraca, you definitely want to be able to find it and bring it with you. So like, for example, if we sang a song, and my little thing fell down, okay. So like, for example, if we sang a song dedicated to Mother Earth, right? Bibi is mother in Taino, and Attaabey is the word for Mother Earth, right? So, Attaabey, Attaabey, Bibi Attaabey, Attaabey, Attaabey. So if you had a maraca at home, you could play along with us. Attaabey, Attaabey, Bibi Attaabey, Attaabey, Attaabey. Okay, what if you don't have a maraca? Remember, this is Earth Day, and one of the most important things about Earth Day and conserving the earth is you don't call up Amazon or anybody and buy new things. You use what you have. So, for example, what Puerto Rican household doesn't have a Guido? Raise your hand if you have a Guido, right? So, like, for example, the Guido in the Taino world, this was an instrument that was introduced to Puerto Rican culture by the Tainos. It was originally a Taino instrument. And so, like, for example, we don't play it like merengue. No, this is not merengue, right? We kind of play it like this. So you get a stick. So you can kind of hear, it sounds like a frog. Can you hear the frog? Bibi Attaabey, Attaabey, Attaabey. So you could play along with your Guido. What kind of stick? Well, this is actually a stick that I made myself from my bamboo in the backyard. So, but it can be any kind of stick. Go in your backyard and find a stick that the tree left. If you can't find one, find a pencil, find a chopstick, whatever you have that's kind of wood or natural, and you can play along with your Guido. Bibi Attaabey, Attaabey, Attaabey. Okay, so what if you don't have a Guido? Okay, what Puerto Rican household doesn't have a caldero? Everybody must have a caldero. I bet you used it for your parrandas, right? This is where we make white rice. It's a cast aluminum pot, right? And a wooden spoon. Everybody must have a wooden spoon. And by the way, I'm going to mention that this, you see how gorgeous this wooden spoon is? My son made this wooden spoon and sent it to me as a gift. And it is so gorgeous that I don't want to use it to cook and mess it up. But I will use it on my caldero. So if you don't have a drum and you wished you had a drum, then you can go to your kitchen cabinet and get your caldero and your wooden spoon. Bibi Attaabey, Attaabey, Attaabey. Okay? All right, so that's another option. Or you could use the top of the caldero, right? What about if, let's say a maraca was really your calling and you don't have a maraca of any kind? Then you can create one. How many of you have leftover plastic Easter eggs, okay? Or plastic water bottles. Hopefully not the kind that you throw away, but the ones that you put water. You can put beans inside your water bottle. Or you can just, if you're running in at the last minute, this is my my cashews, right? Bibi Attaabey, Attaabey, Attaabey. You know, Puerto Ricans, we are descendants of the Taino. We're also descendants of the Jibaro. They were the extension of the Tainos, and we're very resourceful, very resourceful. So we can definitely create instruments of any kind, and so it's just something I want you to think about. If you can find two sticks, right? Bibi Attaabey, Attaabey, Attaabey. So some ideas for you. Like I said, I'm going to bring every flute I have, and so between all these wonderful presentations, the games, the children games and stories, the owl presentation, the bat presentation, the craft activities, between every presentation on Sunday, we're going to play a flute song, and we want you to play along with us. Okay, why is that important? It's not only important because I want you to have fun with us, but we are going through a really interesting time. So do you remember a memory when you were a kid where a few people in your classroom did some bad stuff, or kind of were horsing around? Your teacher stepped out of the room and she came back in and found some kids misbehaving, and everybody got sent to quiet time. Did you come from a big family and some of your brothers and sisters were not behaving, and everybody got sent to their room? Well, I kind of feel like that's where we are. We are all have been sent to our room, whether it's because of all of the situations that have been happening on the earth and how people have been, not everyone, but many people have been neglecting Mother Earth. Many people have been using her resources, not really thinking about how their thoughtless usage of Mother Earth is using up resources, how it is affecting, all of nature. So what's happening now, they're realizing now we are all connected. We are getting that lesson big time because we are all sent to our room. And for the most part, we are all being sent to our room because above and beyond everything, Mother Earth is love. She is Mother, and she doesn't want to see anything happen to us. And so we're all sent to our room. So what do you do when you're in trouble? You show your mother that you love her, right? And so when you're playing along with me on Sunday, I want you to think about not only the things that you can do to help Mother Earth, like recycling and all of that. I also want you to think about how you can better connect to the earth during this time. The original indigenous people all over the world understood the importance of being connected to the earth. And I want you to discover that with me on Sunday. Okay, so the link is already on this post. You can join us in two ways. We're actually going to have Zoom. So the Zoom link is out there, and the first 100 people who log into Zoom on Sunday at 2 p.m. will get in, because it's all we have. We have 100 slots. But for those of you who miss and it's full, you can go to our Facebook page that I also have in the invitation, and we are going to be live streaming to Facebook right to your living room. So we want you to join us. Okay, so a little bit more music before I sign off, and I want you to enjoy this. So go ahead, grab something that's near you, start practicing. Here we go. Tequila from the Puerto Rican Cultural Center. Join us on Sunday for Earth Day 2 to 5, and we are not only going to learn about how to take better care of the earth, but my greatest hope for you is that you learn how to connect to Mother Earth so that you can show her that we love her. Thank you. Hankatu. Amen.